Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Good afternoon and happy Eid al-Fitr. In line with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda. Happy listening.
Here is another edition in its series. Since the dawn of history, mankind has been actively experimenting with a variety of available plants. Knowledge, science, and technologies have accumulated to form a rich background of cultural heritage. In Africa, over 70% of the... In today's special report on T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda this week, Opeyemi Shodunke of our News and Current Affairs Medicine as an alternative of modern treatment in line with T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration, in which the letter H stands for health and environment, is to regulate the code of conduct and practice of traditional medicine practitioners in Lagos State. The board accredits, inspects, monitors and licenses all traditional medicine practitioners and traditional clinics and health that is respected, standardized, documented, modernized and protected, with the responsibility to create an enabling environment for promotion of traditional medicine in order to harness its development for expanded healthcare infrastructure and improved access to quality health services in line with the T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda on health and environment. About 5,000 practitioners have been licensed by the Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board since its inception about 4 decades ago. And to achieve quality healthcare delivery and carry stakeholders along, the Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board, LSTMB, has also intensified its efforts at regularly training and educating practitioners and residents who seek alternative medicine on the need to strictly adhere to regulations and lay down rules guiding alternative states, with a call on traditional practitioners in the area to register their operations with the agency. The board recently organized a 6-week training for traditional practitioners, including faith healers, traditional birth attendants, herbal practitioners, and physiology, botany, traditional medicine, herbal medicine, primary health care, blood and sexually transmitted diseases. The Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayomi, is of the view that even with the recent COVID-19 pandemic, which is rapid, Professor Abayomi hinted that a lot more partnership is required between government and the traditional medicine practitioners.
The whole idea of traditional medicine is to regulate competencies of people who are... If you go to somebody, the first thing you must do is ask them, are you a certified traditional medicine practitioner? And if they cannot produce their license, then it's at your peril that you continue to see them. As a specialist, as a Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, and maybe he's a surgeon, you will have his surgical specialty certificate on the wall. If you're going to a traditional medicine practitioner, look for their license. Because our traditional medicine board is very serious about regulating the environment, regulating the practitioners. They go through elaborate courses and training. We're trying to enhance their capacity to do that by refurbishing their facility and giving them a much larger, significant component of the healthcare delivery plan.
In the year 2020, the Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board clocked 40 with the target to seek for improved synergy with all stakeholders, the relevance as well as the potency of traditional medicine. Furthermore, there is an urgent need to also ensure better documentation and dosage of their medicines, just like their orthodox counterparts, cautioning them against abuse and arbitrary use of indigenous traditional medicine practitioners and their orthodox counterparts, stressing that both practitioners are working for the well-being of the citizens. Adefuyo Shitelu believes that more research works from traditional medicine researchers as a way of further promoting and manufacturing medicinal.
The Ministry of Information and the NBC to cooperate with us so that we can regulate them. It's very, very important that we do this. There's a law in Lagos State that prohibits and the monitoring in a group. Very soon, they'll be going around. But we wanted them to be sensitized first. We can't just go and be attacking them in their places of work. So we've been having meetings with them, and we are doing the advocacy and sensitization in the Ibile fashion, the 5 zones of Lagos State. And also, they must be registered. We are trying to have the care centers. As you have different specialties in the Orthodox, so you also have in the traditional. And we just need to
for the establishment of an Inspectorate Division for the Supervision of Traditional Medicine Practice, T.E.M.E, in the state. The Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board, under the present administration, reconstituted its monitoring and enforcement of the law guiding its operations. The task force, which includes renowned traditional medicine practitioners and staff of the Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board, is expected to periodically observe infractions among the practitioners and make necessary recommendations to the board members in the state, identification and elimination of quackery in traditional medicine practice in the state, as well as increase in the number of qualified registered practitioners, among others.
It is the citizen of the nation that we care about, the wellness. It's not just whether you're orthopedic. So we are trying to make them practice legally, and also liaison. Already we have COVID. And by the end of this week, I'm sure we'll have that number on it. Because we need a good infrastructure, which we have been promised, and we are holding on to that promise.
Registrar of the board, Kadiku Olorunkemi, said the feedback received from the monitoring team would provide information about the factors militating against traditional medicine practice in the state and also assist in the formulation of appropriate policies and guidelines to address their observations. On efforts by traditional medicine practitioners to find solutions to the ravaging COVID-19 pandemic, to this end, the Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board has developed a herbal mixture which has been enlisted for clinical trial by NAFDAC as a possible cure for COVID-19 positive cases, adding that the mixture had gone through the Ethics Committee for approval between orthodox and unorthodox medicine practitioners, whereas everyone knows their limits.
Second pillar of the agenda is health and environment. And if you like, it is a strategic thing. Health is linked to environment. Once you maintain a good, is to give healing to people. That is to maintain their health, to make sure they are healthy. And a healthy person has a lot to contribute to the economy of the state and the economy of the starting point is the establishment of model herbal clinics in the 5 divisions of the state. We are starting with Ikorodu. What we are going to do is we are going to have a model herbal clinic where you have traditional medicine practitioners.
The thoughts on the activities of the Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board.
It's a good medicine that somebody can use, and it works. And if you use it, it's better than all these drugs. Those organizations can put them through so that the medicine can be able to be accepted throughout Nigeria and other parts of the world. So it's a good intention. I like traditional medicine.
Due to the importance of plants in traditional medicine and as raw materials in pharmaceutical industries, there is a need for continuous awareness on the effectiveness of traditional herbs, as well as training and retraining of practitioners, as this will go a long way in promoting the activities in the state and has taken traditional medicine practice to a greater level by promoting good health through quality and investment. This is where we draw the cut and practice of traditional medicine as an alternative of modern treatment in line with vision of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. For feedback, you can follow us on our social media platforms: Twitter at Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram Lagos Traffic, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe to our channel Lagos Traffic 961, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I am Abiola Fagbolagun.
Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board, LSTMB, in line with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's.
Let us take you through